Give me 1 second before I start this. I need to change some settings real quick on my thing. Come on, man. All right, here we go. Change the game. Done. Alrighty. What's going on, guys? It is your boy, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Today we are playing Ratchet Clank Rift Apart for the PlayStation fucking 5, guys. For the PlayStation 5. I didn't get one. But huge shout out to my homie Simba. Real quick before I even start, I want to give him a quick shout out because he told me that he would let me borrow his PS5, and sure enough he did. So yeah, now I can play Rift Apart and complete the entire series until PlayStation drops another one, and then I might have to buy a PS5 after that. But no, in all reality though, huge shout out to my boy Simba. He told me, hey, if you need to borrow it, you know, it's there, yada yada yada. So yeah, I'm gonna play it now. But yeah, guys, I want to cover a few things. Okay, well, first and foremost, if this is your first time here, welcome, guys. The name is Dumzo Danino. I do pretty much just Let's Plays, and I like to hang out, drink beer, you know, just chill with you guys and make content for you guys. So at the beginning of every game, I'd like to do a quick introduction, a small introduction, not even quick if I'm gonna be honest, but I like to do an introduction for you, the viewers. If this is your first time watching my stuff, you're able to connect with me and you guys can get to know a little bit more about me. But dude, this intro, I have so much stuff to cover. So before I even start going into all that stuff, if you guys are returning, you guys already know the intro, go ahead and skip on, watch Rift Apart. If you're new to the channel and you honestly don't give a fuck about what I have to say, I completely understand it. You can go ahead and skip along as well. If you guys do care about what I have to say, I'll first cover my introduction. Second, I have to talk about the Dodgers because they're going to go to the World Series. But then also, if you know what this is right here, this is Drake's Iceman shirt, of which Drake is from Toronto, and the Blue Jays and the Dodgers are going to go to the World Series. So I'll talk about that as well. And the last thing I want to touch on, or the last two things, is like some channel news, but I don't think I have any. And how much of a fucking pain it was to get this PS5 to work. I am an hour, almost 2 hours delayed on my stream because of this. So again, if you guys care for it, stay. If you guys don't, just fucking skip it. I don't care. But yeah, let's start with the quick introduction, guys. So yeah, I did say again, the name Dumzo Danino. The real name though that a lot of my friends call me is Gonzo. I honestly don't really care what you guys call me. So yeah. The name Dumzo Danino came from my friend Vince. Shout out to him. Shout out Vince if you're watching this. I love you. But yeah, it's because for the longest that I can remember, people have called me Gonzo. And Vince in particular, he knows this too. But he would always give me so many nicknames. He'd call me... I mean, there's a lot of explicit ones, but what I mean is like Dumzo rhymes with Gonzo. He'd call me Bumzo, Bonzo, Nutzo. Like he'd literally get one word and just put Zo at the end, and he would just call me that. There's a lot of pretty bad ones he called me up there too, but I mean, honestly, don't care. He's a really good friend of mine since high school. But anyways, he's the one that first would call me Dumzo whenever I do something stupid. He'd be like, "Bro, you're fucking Dumzo." And then, but then then eventually he threw the word Danino at the end. And no, I am not related to the Twitch streamer, the YouTuber, the Instagram person. I don't know his name, but I know that there's a famous one out there, and his last name's Danino. I have no association with him, and I am not trying to disrespect him or his last name in that manner. It just so happens that my friends would call me Dumzo Danino. and that was just kind of a name that stuck, especially with like gamer tags. So that one, I ended up just making that into YouTube, and I've thought about many times of changing it. I have yet to really decide if I really do want to, and if I do, I'll probably just call myself Gonzo, because I'd probably be, if I were to get that big where I feel like I need to change it, especially if, let's say, he reaches out to me and be like, bro, why the fuck is your name Dumzo Nino? This, and I'm gonna tell him. And I mean, just basically, it's out of stupidity, right? But if I feel like I ever get that big in YouTube or anything like this in the gaming world, then I just change it. It's not a huge deal to me, in all honesty. I have thought about it, but I mean, Dumzo de Nino has always stuck, and I'm gonna continue to use that one until I feel like I really do need to change it. And if I do change it, it'll probably just be straight up Gonzo. But so that's basically where the name comes from, and I kind of already said what I do on this channel. I mean, it's anything that just revolves with Let's Plays. But when I mean like with Let's Plays, like I literally play anything and everything that's out there. It doesn't matter if it's old, if it's moderately new, or whatever. If it's a video game, I'm more than willing to play it. I've had a lot of requests, but Ratchet Clank was definitely one of the games that I wanted to go back to. And I said, fuck it. The type of person that I am when I play video games is I like to play the entire series. So I told myself, I was like, fuck, like if I start playing Ratchet and Clank, there's a lot of games that I need to cover. So I've covered them all. This is literally the last Ratchet and Clank game that I have to play. So it's kind of a bittersweet moment for me, and it's kind of the same way whenever I finished Sonic X Generations or the Shadow X Generations, actually, the most recent Shadow game. I mean, it was a very bittersweet moment for that as well, because that was it for the Sonic series, and now this is it for the Ratchet and Clank series. And I believe I started this series back in, I played the very first one, the 2002 version for the PS2. I played that in 2000. I played that in June or May of 2025, and I throw the whole year on it because I don't know whoever is gonna watch this. And today we're starting the last game, and it's October 20th, 2025. And trust me, guys, I've been grinding. Like, I played the first one, the 2002 original. I played Going Commando. I played Up Your Arsenal. I played Deadlocked. I played Tools of Destruction. What's the one after that one? A Quest for Booty. A Crack in Time. Into the Nexus. Lionel Commas. What the fuck did you just send? Devil emojis. And I play, and now I'm on this one. And then, well, the last game I played was Ratchet and Clank 2016, and that one was for the PlayStation 4. And now I'm on the PlayStation 5 playing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I've heard so many good things about this particular game, so I'm really excited about that, and I'll talk a little bit more about my expectations with that shortly. But yeah, that's basically what Dumzo de Nino is. And the next series that I plan on playing is God of War, because one of my buddies, Opilik, shout out to that guy if he's watching this, but he asked me if I could play that, and I said sure. And then after that, I'm probably still going to go back to the PlayStation 2 and play some other games that I haven't played at all. But that's basically the plan right now. But yeah, let's get into this real quick and just knock out this introduction. So again, guys, for the people who have never seen this before, if this is your first time, if you actually do want to get to know a little bit more about me, so I'll throw some random facts up there. So I was actually born and raised in the Central Valley in the 559. So in a town called Porterville, California. If you don't know where the 559 is at, that is literally dead in between of the Bay Area and LA. You pull up a map of California, you see that big old green valley in the middle. That is the Central Valley. I want to say we're responsible for a lot of the agriculture for the entire world, I want to say. I don't know how true that is, but there's a lot of plants out here. If you want to know anything about the 559, there's a lot of farms. Smells like cow shit. We have really bad air quality, and there's fucking fruits and crops of everything. Over there in Porterville, you'll see a lot of olive and oranges and shit like that. So it's a lot of green. And if you're from LA or any other big city, it'll be and if you guys end up in the Central Valley, it'll be a culture shock because there's just so much open road and countryside. It gets really hot. Let's just say that it gets fucking hot out here. So we have hot summers and cold winters. But yeah, guys, that's basically where I'm from. Central Valley 559. Shout out. Another random fact about me is that I'm also a type 1 diabetic. If you don't know what type 1 diabetes is, it's basically when it's an autoimmune disease where your pancreas no longer starts working. I've had this for over half of my life, and I wasn't born with it. I was diagnosed around the age of 10, so I've had it for a long time, you know, and it's not something that I would want you guys to feel bad for me for. It's something that I'm just blessed that there's medicine and advancements out there that I'm able to live. Because in another timeline, I wouldn't be here doing this shit. And another reason why I advocate for people to do whatever they want, however they want, and just to give it a shot, man. Life is too short, and sometimes people take life for granted. So that's another story within itself. I usually like to close out the games in the final part and giving some sort of I wouldn't say motivational speech, but like, you know, words of wisdom from my end. And whenever I get to the last part, if you guys watch this and you guys care to hear about that, you guys will hear me talk more about that type of shit in the last part. But yeah, type 1 diabetic. Yeah, like I said, I've had it for the majority of my life. And I mean, another ultimate goal of mine too, like if I were to actually make it big with the YouTube stuff, I would actually really want to get more involved with the diabetes community, and actually would want to be a poster child or like the front runner for them. I know growing up, our poster child or person that would advocate heavy for type 1 diabetes awareness and shit like that was Nick Jonas. So, and I don't know, I mean, it never really stuck with me. I was never a Jonas Brothers fan. I'm sorry. He did not appeal to me whatsoever. But I remember there was a lot of girls probably in elementary school that would tell me like, oh, you know, Nick Jonas is type 1 diabetic too. I was like, no, I don't fucking know. I don't even know who that is. I don't even care. And then they were like, oh, he's Disney. I'm like, yeah, even more. Like, I'm not a Disney kid. But yeah, hopefully, man, one day I can, if I do make it big enough, I'll be able, I would want to become some sort of a front runner for type 1 diabetes. So one day, man, one day. And even if I don't become big, when one way or another, I would really like to give back to the community. Another random fact about me is I am a car enthusiast. I'm not as much as a car enthusiast as I am, or now, as I was back then. Because back then, holy shit, I got into a lot of trouble, or I do a lot of stupid things too in the car world. None of it was good. Let's just say that none of it was good. And I mean, if you guys even care to know more specifics about it, I could actually expose it, because I've actually been to court for it. So I mean, I can expose all of it. It doesn't even matter. But yes, I am a car enthusiast. I have an '07 Mustang GT. It's fully modded. I was on track to getting a supercharger on it, but like I'm saying, all this other bullshit that happened just made me want to stop. And especially out here in California, smog laws are pretty hard, so you really have to play ball. And I just will say that my car is legal. I drive it in the streets. It's not a fucking hot rod. But before that, there's some debate. But yeah, like I said, guys, I fucking love cars. One of the best or biggest influences on that was that whenever I was a kid is whenever the Fast and the Furious came out. And my cousin kept telling me, oh, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it. And I was like so fucking excited. I watched it. I was fully immersed, right? And then he told me 2 Fast and Furious is gonna come out. The trailers are out. Let's go watch it. And yeah, him and his older brother took me to go watch it. And immediately after that, I was sold. I was like, I love fast cars. I want to have a fast car when I'm older, and sure enough, I did. Of which, I mean, I guess I can say I regret the actions I did, but I won't regret the timeline and everything that happened to my life. Because I think everybody, whenever you go through certain things in life, I mean, well, it adds to your story and it adds to your wisdom at the end of the day. So, am I grateful that all that shit happened to me? No, but I am, I'm, I guess, glad it happened the way that it did. Another fact about me, so my favorite sports teams, and this is where shit's gonna, not shits, but this is what I'm kind of gonna talk about after. But I'm LA across the board. Yeah, I'm LA across the board. So for sure, the Dodgers, I'm a fan of them. The Lakers, I'm a fan of them, and the Rams, I'm a fan of them. I'm a little bit more passionate whenever it comes to the Rams themselves because it's an easier sport to keep up with. There's one game a week, opposed to basketball and baseball where they have multiple games throughout the week and stuff. And sometimes it's kind of hard to keep up with it. So that's why when I say I'm a little bit more passionate with the Rams, it's because I'm able to keep up with them a lot easier. And I'll be 1000% honest, when it comes to the Dodgers and the Lakers, I don't really tune in game by game until like they start making playoffs or they get close to the playoffs. And I mean, yeah, everybody's opinion. If you don't call that being a fan, then I mean I don't give a fuck. I know what I stand for and I know what I like, and the Dodgers and the Lakers are teams that I follow. Whenever there's a game on and I know there's a game on, or there's a good series or a good game that's gonna happen, then I tune in and watch. But I would be lying to you if I said that I watch every fucking game and I keep up with every stat. You know what I mean? And well, like that, the Dodgers, they're actually gonna go to the World Series and they're gonna play Toronto, and I'll talk a little bit more about that after that. But yeah, guys, LA across the whole board. One sport in particular that I am I keep up with a lot is UFC. UFC is in combat sports are like my shit, man. Like I fucking love watching that, man. Those sports to me, dude, it's so easy to keep up with, especially because these fighters that fight. I mean, yeah, there's UFC events every weekend, but like all the top 15 fighters, they'll fucking fight once or twice or three times a year, so it's kind of easier to keep up with that. But yeah, I think like the highest of the highs definitely are in combat sports, but that's just my opinion. Another random fact about me is that I love to barbecue, and I don't mean just fucking throwing burgers on the grill. Like that's barbecue, you know, but like and like cooking and stuff like that. But what I mean like that I like to barbecue is I like to do the basics like that, but and also like smoking. I have a Traeger, I have a traditional offset smoker, I have a griddle, I have your traditional gas grill like I was saying right now. I even have a fucking pizza oven. So like that's just something about me that I'm really passionate about as well, is just being able to cook and make food for people. And I think it could be like a primal instinct, you know, like cooking over fire and just cooking outside and drinking a beer, listening to music, and you know, knowing that what you're gonna make, you hope that people like, right? And I mean, the majority of times or not, whenever I make food, people really tend to like it, and people really give me props for the food that I make. So I take passion in it, and also too, I think it's because my first job was in fast food, and I carried a lot of that into what I do now. And I mean, I like to experiment. I like to make food every weekend. You know, just hang out, vibes, all that great stuff. It's great. So let's get more into the gaming side of the whole like getting to know me type of shit. So, my favorite game all time, I'm not going to try to go into too deep, but my favorite game all time is GTA San Andreas for biased reasons, very biased reasons actually. And for the reason that it's like just like an open world, you know, arcade basically. You do whatever you want. But growing up, I had the PS2 and I played that one. That was like my shit. And I would play a lot of GTA San Andreas, and I knew that game inside and out. I 100%ed that by myself. And yeah, guys, like GTA San Andreas is all time for me. I'm sure there's other games that are out there that are way better. Like GTA 5 is probably better. Red Dead Redemption 2 is probably better. But GTA San Andreas for me, for biased nostalgia reasons, that's my number one. And then this goes right into it. My favorite gaming genre is open world and RPG. I just like games that you're able to do whatever you want inside of it, move around, drive cars, whatever it may be. As long as it's open world, I'ma like it. And then with RPG too, I like those games because essentially it's a long ass game of which you're upgrading your character the way that you want to, right? And then you go ahead and you find a bunch of stuff, you know, and whatever it may be to be able to prepare for that final battle. And yeah, just like those small steps and things like that, because I don't feel like everyone's end at an RPG is, oh well, everyone's ending in an RPG is the same, but the path of which you took to get to that end isn't necessarily always going to be like exactly to the detail, which I think is cool. The first console that I ever owned was the Sega Dreamcast. I was super young. I don't really remember it too much, but I do remember that the first game I ever played was Sonic 2, of which I covered on this channel. If you guys want to check it out, like I said, I covered all the Sonics from the early ones from the Sega up until the later ones in the modern console. So check it out. Go to my my homepage. Scroll down. I think there's like Sonic, Sega, whatever it is. I don't know how I have it labeled, but if you guys care for it, it's all there. Let's see. And then yeah, like I said, I had the PS2 for the majority of my youth. So the PS2 to me is definitely a game that has a lot of, or a console that has a lot of nostalgia, which is why I've covered so many of them on here. Not necessarily do I cover the PS2 games because that's my niche. My niche is video games, but I mean, PS2 has always been that console for me. Let's see. And then my gaming style, I am kind of a completionist and I try not to be on stream, but it does come out here and there, and I'm sure you guys will see it. If you guys have seen any of my other Let's Plays, you can kind of see it here and there. But I just like to cover everything. I don't like just to fucking blast through the game and not really explore and do my thing or whatever. Like, I really like to thoroughly go through shit. But on stream, I try my hardest to not. Hello, Ty's first time chatter. Tygo Skylands. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you. Welcome. I'm currently doing a small intro. If you care for it, well, I mean, you're gonna have to watch it. I'm sorry. But yeah, my gaming style is definitely, I'm very completionist style, but I try to not do it like that on stream. I try to, you know, be a little bit more to the point, but I also still like to explore a little bit. But then again, it won't be you play RNC. Yeah, I'm just doing a quick intro because I'm gonna start Rift Apart. So I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, I've already covered this in this whole video, but I upload this stuff onto YouTube, and from there, or I stream it here, then I upload this stream onto YouTube. But this is actually the first part of my Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart Let's Play. So just give me a sec, and then I'll get right into it. But yes, as far as Ratchet and Clank, I've covered every Ratchet and Clank up until this one. So if you want to watch any of those other Ratchet and Clank Let's Plays that I've done, just go ahead, go to my YouTube, Dumbs All of it's already on there. This is literally the last game that I'm gonna cover because it's the last game in the series that I'm playing. Let's see. What else? You know what? I think the majority of it I've already covered. Let's talk about the expectations of the actual game. So this game, I've never played. Like I said, I've never... well, there's a lot of Ratchet and Clanks that I haven't played, but this is literally the last game, and I haven't played it. I didn't even really do a whole lot of research on this game either. But my friend Simba, the one that let me borrow his PS5, he tells me that this game is really good. And when I played the PS3 generation of Ratchet and Clank, I thought those were pretty good graphics. And then I played the 2016 Ratchet and Clank 1 reimagined, remastered, whatever you want to call it. And those graphics were fucking crazy too. I was like, holy shit, like it was hard for me to even think that they would get above the PS3 era, and boom, then they did that. And I'm like, dude, this shit's fucking crazy. And I can only imagine how this one's gonna be like. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is the only PlayStation, or is the only Ratchet and Clank that they made on the PlayStation 5 so far. And it seems like they're kind of revitalizing it. And I heard this story's good. So I am pretty excited. I mean, I do want to play it, you know what I mean? So I can't wait. Let's see. What else was I going to talk about? Okay, so the Dodgers going to the World Series. Yeah. So we're playing Toronto, of which I still think the Dodgers are gonna win. In all honesty, I think the Dodgers are gonna win. But what makes this so like, is that I'm a pretty big Drake fan. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not gonna sit here in front and say that I don't like Drake, because I think Drake is like out the best rapper of our generation. He's been up there in the number ones fucking forever, dude. Shit, like damn near, well, it's been 15 years, I believe, that he's been up there. So, and now that the Dodgers are gonna play Toronto, it's like, and that's where Drake's from, and now he's already starting to troll. I'm like, damn it, Drake. Especially with all the damn beef that happened with you and Kendrick, like it's like this storyline is just weird. I'm going to continue to ride with the Dodgers, and I'm continue like going to put them number one over Drake. But as you guys can clearly see, I'm wearing the Iceman shirt, so I am a fan of Drake. But it's like, oh man, Drake, this is where we finally butt heads, right? You're the rapper that everybody knows of, and now you're going against the team that I have been a fan of for a while. So it's gonna be interesting, but that's gonna be the storyline, man. Is gonna be Drake versus Kendrick all over again. So it's like, as far as that goes, I try not to take sides. During the actual beef, I did take Drake's side, but obviously, like, he lost. And I've been following his little story too. Well, his whole lawsuit with UMG got dismissed, and I think they're gonna try to bring it back. I don't know how that's gonna end up for him, but I followed that part. And now it's Drake's going against a team that I like. So yeah, it'll be fun. I still honestly believe the Dodgers are gonna win, so I'm gonna continue to root for the Dodgers. Nothing's gonna change. But as of right now, from today until the end of the World Series, Drake's gonna be an op of mine. So Drake, if you're watching this, man, we're not friends anymore. If we ever were. Let's see, what else was in. Oh, okay. So damn, this is what I didn't want. I didn't want a long intro, but we're running on 27 minutes. So I am grateful that Simba let me borrow his PS5. But holy shit, was it hard to fucking to get this shit up and running, dude. Like the Xbox Series S, it was a little bit finicky, but it wasn't bad. I was able to make it work. The PlayStation or the Xbox Series S, same thing. But it worked fine. The PlayStation 4, it worked fine because it has an optical cable, of which that's where I pick up my audio on my earphones. The PS3 was easy as well because that one also has an optical port, and that's how I pick up the audio. The PS5, on the other hand, was a fucking nightmare. It was a nightmare. So to get the video started to begin with, there was some settings that I had to change with that, and I did. That was pretty easy. That wasn't hard. But then there were some other settings that I had to tweak to be able to get my stuff looking the right way. Didn't take too much, but the audio portion of this was a fucking nightmare. It was a nightmare because I had to rewire so much fucking shit from this computer and the functions on here to my mix amp, which I'm glad that I had an old PlayStation 4 mix amp and it works there. But then it's just kind of like a nightmare, and if my audio sounds shitty as far as the game goes, I do apologize. But I tried my very best to make it work. Unfortunately, I'm not able to use stereo. It's all gonna be mono. But whenever I was playing it back and I was hearing it on my earphone or my earbuds, it didn't sound that bad. And then the other fucking thing too is like whenever I connect my shit to the mix amp, I comes with this headset, the Astro A40s or the A50s. I don't know which one these are, but on that those have a switch to turn off the mic and on. But I don't like using that. I actually use earphones, and these earphones also have a mic attachment on it. But the thing though is like whenever this attaches to that, it picks it up. Even if I try to mute it or not, it still picks it up. So I had to fucking tape my shit down. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you see that? I had to tape it down because that's the only way to get it to stop. And where shit's gonna go sideways is if this tape comes undone, and then you can hear me fucking talking right here into that, and then it's gonna pick up the audio as well on the thing. A lot of technical issues of which I've tried my best to get around, and hopefully it works. I will be listening back to the audio, making sure that it does work. So yeah, so that's that. Channel news, I think we're doing good. I haven't really looked into it too much. I tried my best to reply to all the comments that I see as far as the YouTube shorts. But I think we're looking pretty good. So yeah, guys, other than that, I think we're pretty much good to go, man. So, and it's late as fuck, so I honestly don't know how long this part's gonna be. I don't want to be up too late, but it's already late as fuck, so I feel like if I'm up this late, I might as well just make it work and go all in. God damn, that was a lot of talking. But all right, enough of this chitter chatter. Let's get into this shit. Welcome back to everybody. Again, name's Dumzo Danino if you haven't been here before. But let's get right into this shit. Part number 1. Shout out to Simba. Part number 1 of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for the PlayStation 5. Let's fucking go, guys. Oh, Jesus. Didn't even fucking start. Alrighty. Rift Apart. Let's get right into this shit, dude. The last game of the Ratchet and Clank series. Bittersweet, man. Bitter fucking sweet. But let's get into this shit. I hope the audio isn't too low either. I'm gonna definitely mess with it right now, so. Let's see. I'm gonna put my hat backwards. The brim on this hat is really big, so. Okay. Upgrade to deluxe edition. No. Simba would not be happy if I did that. Alright, here we go all over again with the fucking difficulty selector. Every Ratchet and Clank game that has given me the opportunity to choose the difficulty, I think it started in Deadlocked. Look, traditionally when I play video games, I do not choose the hardest difficulty. I fucking choose the easiest or the middle. This one has 5 difficulties. But on stream, I like to show you guys that I ain't a bitch. I like to show you guys that I like to play the hardest difficulties, even if it's like hard. The hardest game that I've ever played, I think, was the Fractured Butthole, the South Park game. That game was fucking hard. But the Ratchet and Clanks haven't been too hard. I just hope this game isn't hard. That's it, man. But I didn't see that there's an actual little thing that kind of breaks down the difference in difficulties. So let's read them from the very beginning. Rookie Explorer, perfect for beginners and casual heroes that want to focus on story. Heroes cannot die during combat. Wow. Holy shit. Talk about making that shit easy, man. Rookie Recruit, perfect for beginners and casual heroes that want to focus on the story. Okay, but you die during combat. Rebel Agent, a balanced choice for more experienced players. Resistance Leader, for those who seek a greater challenge requiring faster reflexes against tougher foes. Renegade Legend, for those who wish to battle the most brutal foes in any dimension. Alright, let's do it. Give a fuck. Controller settings, audio settings. This is what I kind of wanted to see. Pulse 3D wireless headset. No, I don't have that. Headphones. 3D audio. I don't know what this is. Midnight mode reduces the range between quietest and loudest sounds. Not available when audio input. No. Mono audio. So. Said all special orders such an enemy that way wants to. Boom. See, this is where I kind of get stuck because this setting I had to mess with on the fucking computer. It just sucks because it's just gonna like bring down my experience. I'll just leave this on for the sake of the settings that I put in this on the computer. That way, like there's not any audio missed. But I'll just go ahead and do that. Subtitle setting, yes, we need that on. Subtitles, largest, no. Standard. Subtitle color, right? What the fuck is all that? Subtitle color, white. Speaker color. Why does it do that? Or just leave it like that. Subtitle background. Okay, that's fine. Accessibility settings. I need that. Speed running settings. What the fuck? Weapon wheel pause. Level up slowdown. Weapon level up pop-ups. Don't know what the fuck any of that shit is. What's the controller setting? Experimental. Functional. All vibrations are enabled. Feel everything from the wind blowing through your hair. What the fuck? Functional. Only vibrations provide cues. Gameplay enabled. Taking damage, collecting health, ammo, etc. That is weird. Let's try experimental. I want to see what that's like. Feel the vibration and resistance on L2, R2 to match the action. No. Lowers L2 and R2 button resistance and disables vibration on L2. L2 and R2 vibrations and resistance are disabled. Yeah, I've never been a fan of that. I've heard that these remotes for the PlayStation 5s are very unique within themselves. But I don't like whenever they fuck with like the resistance on the triggers and shit. Like I don't like any of that. Nonetheless, I'm gonna put it on because I want to see what it feels like, but I don't like it. So if you see me constantly changing up the settings, I'm sorry, but I guess I'll give it a shot. HDR, nope. Graphics mode, performance ray tracing. This is 60 frames per second mode, which includes ray tracing. It presets. It presents a lower resolution picture with adjusted lighting, visual effects, and scene density. So what's the difference? Performance is an alternate version of 60 frames per second. Performance ray trace mode additionally removes ray tracing. I kind of want ray tracing. This is a 30 frame per second mode with graphical features like ray tracing, enhanced lighting, additional visual effects, and increased scene density. It presents 4K resolution picture. This is default. So fidelity's 4K and performance ray tracing is 60 frames at 1080, I'm assuming. I'm gonna go back and forth. What was it then? Okay, we'll just leave it like that. I don't want to do all that stuff just yet. Performance ray tracing, like I say, I'll see what that looks like. 120 hertz, no. Off, I don't want that. Invert left, right, I don't want any of that shit. So we'll leave it on performance ray tracing right now, but I do want to see what fidelity looks like as far as the 4K. So yeah, guys, I think that's it. You guys ready? Holy shit, I can't believe it. Let's get into this shit, guys. Let's fucking go.
Members of the Resistance, Report to your nearest intake facility immediately. We promise nothing nefarious will befall you. We promise. Resistance members, report to the VIP section of your nearest intake facility for compulsory behavioral modification. It will be fun. Fun.
Your suit seems to be working nicely, blending right in.
This
There's
person.
the assistant, and there is the infobot. Whew. Masterful work. Now get out of there and decrypt that thing.
Where is the infobot?
Your ship is up ahead. Where are you going?
Hey, it's okay. See? Just me. Rivet? Shh. Gotta go. Here, it'll help you get home. I designed it to be one size fits all, so it should... Thank you.
Don't you think it's weird to throw a celebration for us? I mean, we haven't done anything heroic in years. What if everyone thinks we're washed up? Oh, what if we are washed up?
Luckily, we will not need to perform any heroics. Unless you count smiling and waving.
Right.
Give a big welcome to the Grand Marshals of our parade, Ratchet and Clank! I, Captain Copernicus Leslie Clark, will be your host. With me, Skid Big Mars.
Nice.
And Rusty Pete.
Yeah, there's not a huge upgrade from the quality.
Haven't seen these guys in ages.
What the fuck is all this? Okay, so this is the gallery gadgets. I already have the Omni Glove, Glide Boots, nice, Grind Boots, Magna Boots. I just wonder how canon this is to the actual series, because does this game take part, or is this game end off where Into the Nexus ended, or does it end where 2016 Reimagined was, you know? You found an armor pod. These grant permanent boosts whether equipped or not. Collect more, completing pocket dimensions, exploring planets, completing optional content. Don't know what the fuck this is. Customizable appearances. Nice, so I can basically... Oh, they got the fucking one from Deadlocked. So I don't know if Simba had already pre-bought this stuff or whatever. Commando suit. Oh, this is the one from Going Commando. Nice, that one's cool. But I really like the one from yeah, see, that one's dope. I really like that one, so I might use that one. That one doesn't go. The only thing I never liked about this one is because it covers his face. But the helmet itself is cool. Clank? What is this? Quest? Yeah, I like I just don't like the. Oh, I can edit the colors. Fuck yeah. This isn't editing shit though. Oh, there he goes. The fuck? So it's either that one or yeah, so it's either yeah, we'll just do this one. This one looks the closest to it. Unless we can unless we mod this one. Nah, the fucking thing on his face stays green. I don't want to do with that one. Yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah, fuck it. That one looks pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, that one's cool. Okay, there, we just customized his armor. Map is offline. Let's actually, so what I was gonna say is I honestly don't like the fucking where the fuck is it? The controller settings. Yeah, I don't like the vibration where like I felt everything right now in the cutscene. Adaptive triggers. I don't think I'm gonna like this one either, so let's just keep that off. Yeah, let's just keep that shit off. The control itself though, the controller layout, this is what I wanted to see because I changed it. Aim fire. Yeah, I want to swap the L and L1 and R1. I mean the R1 and R2 buttons. If they're fucking easy swap. Left bias, right bias, what the fuck? Hover boot. Yeah, that's the only one that I kind of want to simplified. What the fuck is that? Directional button movements. Don't know what that is. Shit. Can I invert my left and R buttons? I fucking can't. Camera sensitivity, camera follow. So I think we'll probably just have to go here. So I want to change my L2. What the fuck is this doing? Yeah, I want to switch my R1, my R2. Right, there we go. And then my L1 with my L2. Nice, yeah, so I prefer these to aim and stuff. Okay. We'll just yeah, would you like to yes. Yes. Auto mode.
Hey, this is a pretty big turnout.
Even after all of these years, it is exciting.
Yeah, it is, huh?
I'm just trying to get comfortable with the controllers, guys. Okay, so now another thing that I wanted to see is I wanted to see the fidelity. Sure.
I, Captain Copernicus Leslie Quark, will be your host. With me, Skid McMars.
Yeah, like the 4K looks fucking nice on my end.
Rusty Paint.
But I care more about what you guys can see than what I can experience for myself. So I'm gonna go back to performance ray tracing, which gives you guys the 60 frames, so it looks a lot smoother and a lot nicer. What else can I screen? Oh, then all the motion blur. I'll leave all that shit. I'm not gonna fuck around with it too much. I don't want to fuck around with this shit too much either. Audio. I do want to mess around with this a little bit. Hit confirmation volume, headphones, whatever. I don't know what the fuck this is. Mono audio. Yeah, I left that one on.
Will be your host.
I don't even fucking hear a difference, so.
With me, Skid McMahon.
Okay, guys, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm fucking taking too long.
Rusty Paint.
I know, I heard you.
Wow, haven't seen these guys in ages.
Give it up for our heroes. Yes, folks, we have a momentous day in store for you. Starting with me. And ending with a surprise gift from Clank to Ratchet.
Oh dear. Must he tell the entire galaxy?
Wait, a gift? For what?
Oh, you will see. It is awaiting us at the front of the parade route.
Well, we better get moving then.
All started on planet Vellum with Ratchet, a restless tinkerer, hungry for adventure.
Oh, this is pretty cool. So it looks like they're just gonna go through all the planets that they've been through and what they've accomplished together. But I'm assuming it's just kind of a recap for the people who don't know about this game, right? All right, that aiming is gonna be dog shit. I don't know if I like that.
That night, Clank's ship came crashing from the night sky. Ratchet rescued the defective warbot, and the rest is intergalactic history.
Oh, they even got little things right here.
And now, our heroes will clear this festive barricade.
So this is also kind of like a tutorial for us.
Who could forget the Blarg invasion of Kerwa? Show the crowd some of those world-class sharpshooting skills. Well, once he grabs some ammo, of course. Last, the Hall of Heroes is safe. Hey, I think I found the wombat! What is this supposed to be a reenactment of?
You know what, guys? I don't know if I actually like the controller switch. Let me see. Where the fuck do I? Oh.
Ratchet, I do not believe this is part of the show.
Whoa. Yep, real bullets.
Fuck these guys!
Dude, oh my god. These guys aren't fucking around, man. They really...
Supposed to be a reenactment
Okay.
of?
Yeah, these guys can fucking aim.
Ratchet, I do not believe this is part of the show.
Alright, at least I got him there. Yeah, I don't even know if I like that button layout either, dude. Fuck, I'm just being super picky. Let's just learn this one. So is this not part of the show? How the fuck is this not part of the show?
Someone put a bounty on us?
This is not about your gift. Hurry, we must get to the front of the parade route.
Oh dear, activating Magna Boots!
Oh my god.
Come on, let's keep this show going. Catch a ride.
So much for smiling and waving, huh?
I would bet the blogs are behind this. Or the Cragmites. Or... oh, Dr. Nefarious.
No way! Nefarious has been retired longer than we have.
Welcome to Outdoors. Watch out for swashbuckling marauders.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job though, I'm not gonna lie, at making this super cinematic. Fuck. Oh, it's like they know where you're gonna be at. Their fucking aiming got way too good. Alright, what else can I explore? God, bruh.
Heroes vanquished is the enemy.
Give me a second. Stupid ass fucking diabetes machine is yelling at me. Yes, I know. I'm not stupid.
Ye must walk the dangerous path of doom.
Yeah, well, I don't know where those enemies went.
There, we can glide over.
The mysteries of the Gray Clock. Again with the fighting. I had an emotional monologue prepared for this one.
More goons incoming.
Ooh, fuck. Yeah, the graphics are really good. The audio sounds great as well. It just sucks that I can't really experience it for what it is. The audio, for the most part. Damn, dude. What is that? Oh, it's ammo.
Can't take much more of this.
Damn, that fucking ship keeps following me though.
Let's take out that dropship and end this.
Where is it? Bro, this has to be like one of the worst fucking weapons I've ever used, man.
A little rusty, but not too bad.
Are they gone? Oh. And now, we reach the present of our hero's story. is lost in another dimension will receive a mysterious gift from Clank.
So it's something about finding his people. So this is after Into the Nexus.
I had a speech prepared, but considering that our event seems to be under assault, I will cut to the chase. Ratchet, I do not know where I would be without you. You are my closest friend, my teammate, and you have given up a lot to... I have repaired the Dimensionator, so you can travel through dimensions and find your family.
No, pal, what? Dr. Nefarious?
Ratchet and Clank! What a wonderful surprise! I didn't expect to see you here. Considering my goons were meant to annihilate you 8 minutes ago.
Oh, what do you want, Nefarious?
Yes! Can't anyone print instruction manuals anymore? Ah!
We have to get the Dimensionator away from Dr. Nefarious!
Yes, and quickly. Whatever he has planned, it cannot be good. I should have known Nefarious would try something like this.
Don't beat yourself up. This'll be just like old times. Come on, it looks like Nefarious landed somewhere near the train station. Go, Mrs. Zircon. We should grab a weapon.
Need a weapon? Mrs. Zircon has it all.
So Mrs. Zircon is the one that's selling weapons now. I actually got tired of that fucking armor. What is this, level map? You explore the planet. Right. Fuck, man, I'm starting to get tired. Unequip. So we'll just give him the normal. Okay.
Boom! That is the sound of pure power. And the Enforcer, with its 2 barrels of sweet, sweet destruction. You can pull the fire trigger halfway to shoot 1 barrel. And if you are feeling confident, pull it all the way to shoot both. Boom!
All right, so they have little previews that I could watch to for the weapons. That's pretty cool. Let's see. So can I buy both of them? No, I can't. Almost though. What does this one do?
You know what is better than watching explosives? Throwing them with your bare freaking hands! Pull the fire trigger halfway to visualize your aim. Or, if you are in a hurry, pull it all the way to let them fly! Shatterbomb? More like shatter.
I'll do the bomb one first.
You have a good eye.
More goons! Incoming!
Jesus, bro. How the fuck are they like getting me, man? Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Damn.
One more to go. Train's pulling away. Let's go.
No. We're gonna do some quick exploration. Get some shit. Go to Miss Zircon and get that other fucking weapon. Yeah, we can get it actually. I think we can. Yeah.
Excellent choice.
But does she oh, you see, but I kind of do hold up, guys. Yeah, because the controllers were definitely made for the setup that I don't like. Because it's like saying half presses and full presses. So it's like... And it even said something about this shit too. Hold the fuck up, guys. Yeah, that shit's fucking terrible. Can I buy ammo off of you? How the fuck can I not buy ammo off of her? Damn, she's fucking useless. Alright. I just wasted a bunch of fucking ammo. Oh, fuck, there's more over there.
the Dimensionator, Nefarious.
Put down the Dimensionator. Yeah, right. Today, you will see what losing feels like. Spoiler, it's exhausting. As soon as I figure out these stupid coordinates. Say goodbye. Hey! What did you do?
Yeah, Ratchet, you really fucked up this one.
Whoa! What just happened?
We may have a slight problem.
The bridge is shot! There has to be another way across.
The rifts are reacting to the face quartz in your glove. Try pointing it at one of them.
Oh my god, here we go.
This is definitely gonna come in handy.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Ow! How do I do it again? There we go.
I wonder how much Nefarious is paying these guys.
Not nearly enough.
Fuck, bro. I'm gonna end up dying again. Bro, it's because they're too good. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I might have to lower down the difficulty because these guys have good ass aim. It's like they kind of get where I'm gonna be at, and they already pre-shoot. You see that? To where I'm gonna be at. I guess I just have to kind of pay attention to where they're shooting and not just run one way. No, 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 no! I'm dead. Oh, what the fuck happened? Yeah, I'm dead. I also need to see if there's hollow plans or any of that shit in this game. I'm probably just gonna look it up on yeah, I'm gonna chat GPT it real quick. I need to figure that part out. Okay, let's see. In Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, how is there? Can you get the? If so, how? Yes, you can get the Rhino Rift Apart. Spy bots. Okay. So I just have to look for the bots then. Ratchet Clank. The sky bots. are they called? Spy bots. Nice. So there's not any, I think, in this planet. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, Corson V or Corson 5. That's where the first one's at. Planet 1. Yeah, that's the next one. So, not tripping on that one just yet. Let's get through this tutorial. Oh, where am I going? Okay, so I'm going this way.
Whoa! Watch your head! This is worse than I had imagined.
What the fuck is going on, man?
Sand sharks from above.
There's some bombs over there.
A crack.
Oh!
Or at least a very large octopus.
No, that's that one weapon that I had. Alright, here we go.
Nefarious' ship. We gotta find a way up there.
The taxis leaving from that stand are driving right by him.
Then we better not miss our ride. Hey, when did you rebuild the dimensioning?
I have hobbies, and I know that finding the Lombaxes has always been important to me. I thought perhaps we could go together.
Wow, that's really thoughtful. But why don't we get it back from Nefarious first?
So I can sprint.
Dragged through a hole in the ceiling by a crack.
Jobs can be dangerous.
Hey, bro, I hear you. See, this wasn't in the contract.
I cannot believe this.
Calm down, bro. We'll figure it out. Breathe with me.
Damn, poor guy. He's not gonna get paid. Damn. You guys don't fucking give up.
Our ride's here.
Hold up, I'm not gonna go over there just yet.
Next up, Nefarious.
These rifts are getting out of hand.
Nefarious is in way over his head.
What is that?
Whoa! Hey!
It's Zircon again.
Zircon could have sworn this order was ready to purchase, or just staying on top of the trends.
I want to buy ammo from you, dumbass. That's such a fucking, like, why? Is that part of the hard mode that I can't buy fucking weapon or ammo from her? That's ass. A lot of them too.
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these years just to try and take over the universe again?
Yeah, I kind of wish he was doing a worse job.
Damn, I still get shot. Yeah, I'm about to get fucking shot. Damn. I think I can only use them once. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, these guys are fucking going ham. Jesus, man. There's a lot of them.
Nice work, Ratchet.
Couldn't have done it without you, pal.
Fuck.
Perhaps some healing is in order?
Just need to run around and get all the fucking bolts now. I think I got everything. Alright, let's continue. Not a bad game. I kind of low-key like 2014 or the 2016 Ratchet Clank better though.
These goons are useless. This is what I get for giving my assistant paid paternity.
Quickly, we cannot let Nefarious overuse the Dimensionator. We must lower his defenses.
He's gonna end up fucking killing me. Yeah, I fucking count with these triggers, man. It makes it feel like I can't go as fast as I want to. This is like the fourth time me going back to that original one that I liked. But it's just not quick. Yeah, you see, like this, I could just fucking spam. I don't have any. Bitch.
Toads are so unpleasant.
Oh fuck. Alright.
Take that, Nefarious. Oh dear, he is targeting us. Amoeboids. Where did Nefarious find these?
Today my ultimate plan will come to
Fuck, I need to use a shotgun.
perfect, flawless, and nothing will stop me.
How many times have we heard that?
Probably around 80. No, it doesn't matter. Today will be the last time. Yes, run from me.
His defenses are weakening.
We're almost there. No, I can't even fucking hit him with that shotgun. Down to 2 fucking ammo. Come on. Or to 2 health.
You think a crushing defeat is all it takes to stop me?
I mean, yes.
Well, think again! We're going to a dimension where I always win, so you can finally know how it feels.
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
Fuck.
How bad is it?
Well, it is certainly not good.
Great.
Where are we?
Beats me.
To the depths with the arms you got!
Boy.
What manner of trickery? Get off me, ship! I'll great!
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Did I do it? Or what? Is this... What's with all the neon?
This is the part where you lose.
Ratchet, the Dimensionator. Ratchet? Oh dear, my arm. And no, the Dimensionator, it... What have I done?
What have you done?
Who are you?
Someone with a lot of questions. Let's go for a ride.
Yeah. Wait, I have to find my friend.
Damn.
Hi? It's me? It's me! It worked! It worked! I am the winner!
Emperor Nefarious, you have returned early from your conquest.
Yes, Emperor!
And that's how it starts. Holy shit. I'm gonna be honest, half of that shit I don't even know what the fuck was going on. No, these new games and their fucking multiverse shit.
Oh. Clank? Clank? A Wombax? What is this place?
Sure, you'll find out soon enough.
Where are you, Clank? Maybe someone around
Search for
here
Clank.
is seeing him.
What planet is this? Coruscant 5. I think this is the first planet. Yeah, Coruscant 5. Let me see though. Yeah, this person fucking lost me. Yeah, guys, if I'm gonna be honest, I think the best thing that I can do is just call it here. Yeah, well, first I just want to throw a quick apology out there. I know that I well, it took me a while to get the actual game going, and then I know I didn't really give out too big of a part, but obviously that's my fault. So the next one in part 2 will definitely cover more ground, probably get through a planet or two. Yeah, that's one hell of an intro though. The entire tutorial and that whole intro behind this game was kind of nuts. I was honestly lost the whole thing, like the amount of riffs and all of this shit. Me having to learn these controllers, me hating the controls, me hating the difficulty. Yeah, I'm in for a fucking long game, but I'm up for the challenge. I definitely want to give it a shot, and we'll see how well I do. But nonetheless, though, like this game is really well polished. It looks really good. I'm pretty excited, despite me knowing it's gonna be pretty hard. It's gonna really test my skills. It might result in really high satisfaction for whenever I do beat it, or it's gonna make me hate this game and never want to touch it ever again. But yeah, guys, I mean, I'm excited to start part number 2. So part number 2 I will do on Wednesday. Today's Monday, but it's already Tuesday. So I'm gonna do all the edits. I'm gonna do all that stuff. I'm gonna upload this on YouTube, all that great stuff. But yeah, man, I mean, all I can say is that was one hell of an intro. I wish I could have got more done, but I just started this game too late, man. I started this game too late. So the next part I definitely will do a lot better. Promise you guys. So yeah, guys, like I said, we'll just stop it right there. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and as the saying goes, peace and chicken grease. And catch you guys in the next one. I hope everybody has a great night. Again, huge shout out to my friend Simba. Thank you for letting me borrowing the console. Appreciate it. See you guys later.